y'all? So, Captain's Log is June 3rd, Monday, and it's first day of VBS, and I am now in full Bonnaroo swing. So, this year I thought I would do a full vlog of everything that happens with Bonnaroo and Jesus Tent, and so I'm going to take you along with me as we go on and put this whole thing together. And you can get a behind the scenes view of what it's like to put on a Jesus tent. So just a moment ago, I did our Sam's order. So you can see here kind of our whole thing there. That's our distribution. And then, yeah, look at that one. Woo! Most money I've ever spent in Sam's every year in my life, I think. We have all that. So we will get a U-Haul on Wednesday and go pick that up. Now I'm going to go run to Walmart and put in our order for donuts so that we can have donuts every morning. So you can come along and check that out with me. Email.
All right, so one of the cool things about this ministry is that it's been going on for over 20 years. And I'm about to go into Walmart and place a donut order for over $1,000. And it's one of the, fun things I get to do. Many fun things about this ministry that I get to do is that I go into these places of business and just order ridiculous quantities of things, and it gets all kinds of questions. And I get to tell them about the Jesus Tent and what we do and all of that. And so, but for years, a man by the name of Bill Simmons, who was one of the founders of our ministry, he not only was our electrician, but he was also the guy who would pick up the donuts every morning and bring them out to the Jesus Tent. And he would giggle about it because he said these sweet ladies will see this old man come in every year for Bonnaroo and pick up, 80 dozen of donuts every morning. And he's like, I bet they wonder what I do with these donuts. And so Mr. Bill Simmons passed away a few years ago. And his wife, Barbara, still comes out every Saturday of Jesus Tent and serves. And so you'll get to see her because that's just a beautiful moment for us and our ministry. But what's really cool is that Bill's family, his daughter, son-in-law, and his grandkids have taken on this part of the ministry now. And they get to be the people who come in every morning and pick up the donuts and take them out to the site and make the donut delivery. And so I'm gonna go in there and order the donuts and try to smile, and hopefully they'll be gracious that, hey, your workload next week is gonna be quadrupled. And but it's just kind of a sweet thing where I get to remember and honor Mr. Bill, and that we continue this ministry on, and he is still remembered, and his family continues his Jesus Tent legacy.
All right, so today is Tuesday. Check Tuesday. And we are having our leadership team meeting. So that is about to begin. And I'm going to take you in to see everybody. Not everybody's here tonight. And of course, with every meeting, not everybody can show up. But a fair amount of people are here, and we're having Chick-fil-A. So this is our final meeting for our leadership team to make sure all the final details are put together, and we're going to go through our list of all the things. And so, yeah, you can come along. Okay, meeting over. Went great. Meetings like that are so much fun when you're doing it with incredible people. And so my hope is that as we finish this throughout this next week while we're at Bonnaroo, you'll get to see some more of them and get to know who they are. But golly, I serve with some of the best volunteers on the planet, and I'm so grateful for them. Really could not do this without them and without all their help. And I know that they do it for the name of the person who the tent is named after. I know they're doing it for Jesus, but I'm also glad that they helped me, because I've tried to do this as a one-man show before, and it almost killed me. And I learned really quick, you can't do that in anything. right? But you definitely can't do it with something as big as the Jesus tent. So to all of my volunteers, if you ever watch this, I just want you to know thank you. I'm grateful for you, and I could not do any of this without you, and especially leadership team. You guys are all stars. You are the ones who make this happen. So thank you so much. Okay, today's the day when we go get our Sam's order. So it is Wednesday, and I brought along my annual companion, the Lukester.
That's me.
So we're over here at Tent Tech because that's where you rent U-Hauls in Manchester. And yeah, we used to do like flatbed trailers, and it was a mess, always a mess.
Never walk.
This one time we had some boxes fall out and I had to pull over and try to salvage some of them, and there was this one thing of like smart popcorn that got in the middle of the interstate, and I was like, that's $12, but it is not worth it for me to try to run out and get it. And right as I was like noticing it was out there in the middle of the road, this big 18-wheeler came by, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna watch this thing like just demolish this thing of popcorn. And the strangest thing happened. It just like sucked it up into its like engine or something, and it disappeared. I know. I was so upset that it didn't explode. I was wanting it to explode. I know. So
I was hoping the story got better.
Well, sorry. But anyway, so I think it just got like sucked up into the engine, and who knows what happened from there.
It's boring.
It probably all turned into, well, it was already popcorn. So anyway, this is
turned into corn.
It was just corn. This is a horrible story. But anyway, I was wanting this like big, huge, like, and just went up in there. Never happened. So
you were hoping the popcorn popped out the bag?
Yeah, I just thought it would just be like a, wouldn't there be popcorn everywhere? You know?
You were hoping the truck would flip over because of the popcorn?
No. I just wanted to see like a massive explosion of popcorn. Smart pop. But
would it make the truck smarter? Would it make the driver smarter?
Yes.
Good.
Anyway, that didn't happen. So today now it's raining, so we need this U-Haul even more. So you ready to go rent this thing?
Am I going inside?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's go do it. All right, so we are in the U-Haul.
Hi, everybody.
So what's so funny about Tent Tech is that we have twins, and for the first 6 months the twins were here on Earth, out of the womb.
Pain in the butts.
They weren't pain in the butts. They just didn't sleep. But one of the things is Caitlin's so particular. She would only sleep if she was in her swing. And so her swing was in the living room. And at first we would move the swing back and forth every night, and that just got to be a pain in the neck. So I told Katie, hey, I can sleep anywhere, on anything. I'll just...
No, you cannot.
Well, this was before the twins. So I was like, I'll just sleep on the couch, and when they wake up in the middle of the night, I'll just pop the bottles in their mouths, and they'll go right back to sleep, and she can stay in the swing. So Elliot had to stay in the swing too. But for 6 months, I slept on a couch.
Yeah, that did happen.
And I destroyed a couch. Like, it had no support. You sit on it, and you feel like you're just gonna fall through. So when we were moving into our new house, I just put on Facebook, this couch is free to a good home. And the owner of Tent Tech, he responded like, I'll take it. And I was like, great. So now every time that I come in here, I see the couch that I destroyed. And apparently it's still working out. But it brings back warm, fuzzy memories of...
It's still working?
It still works, yeah.
After you slept on it for 6 months straight.
I destroyed that couch.
And it still works.
Still works.
That's surprising.
What are you trying to say?
Never mind.
So anyway, shout out to Tent Tech and for giving us a good deal on a U-Haul, and
To me.
yes, and
Shout out to me.
and shout out to Luke for being Luke,
And so if you go by, be sure to sit on the couch that I destroyed and think of me and how hard the first 6 months were of raising twins.
Yeah, that couch was not comfy. It wasn't.
So we're here, and they're about to come out with forklifts, and we didn't know this, but we didn't check to see if the back was closed. And we drove all the way here with our back wide open. Oh well, you live and learn, right?
Oh, wait, my door's open.
So in years past, we would have to like stack everything by hand and put it in a trailer, and it took hours, and it was hot. And now I'm old, and I don't do things like that anymore. I am old, right?
Yeah, you're ancient.
So anyway, now we go back and we try to find some middle school students or people with strong backs at the church for VBS who will help us get all this loaded into the parlor, sorted out by each day and what the distribution is for each day.
You gonna get Lizzie?
Yeah, I'm gonna get Lizzie and get everything set out by each day, and then put it in a small trailer, a box trailer, and then get it ready to go to Bonnaroo so that each day they know exactly what we distribute and give out, and then we go from there. So it's pretty simple. Okay, so we got everything in there, organized by day. You can see it over here on my shoulder. It's pretty impressive. And Sandy and Rick wanted to be in the photo. So there you have it. Thank you guys.